Welcome. This is the opening video or the overview video for the module about writing business plans. We call this module Preparing Winning Business Plans because that's really what we're trying to accomplish. That is, we're trying to come up with a plan that not only describes our business and what our business is going to be, also it describes why it will work, why it will succeed, and why it will win. And in effect, we're trying to convince not only potential investors and partners and others like that, but also ourselves and our teams that we have a plan, something that we can execute. And if we execute it, we will indeed succeed going forward. This particular lecture or this particular part or the overview for the plan is essentially just telling you what will be in the rest of the lectures. There's a whole series of lectures you can see here in the module. You go through them one by one, and we'll have a different topic in each of the lectures. Overall, though, I wanted to tell you that what we're trying to impart to you is essentially four things. Why we write a plan. What is it we're trying to accomplish when we do that, when we put a business plan together? But also, what is it that you're going to do with the plan? What's in it? What are the contents of the plan? And lastly, what are some really good things that I like to see in plans, and what are some things that aren't so good? So that's what this entire module is about. Let's talk about this in just a little bit more detail, what might be included in this module. We'll talk about why we do business planning. What is it? What is it about? What are some of the reasons? Things like that. We'll also talk about what business planning really is. Is it just putting a plan together? Is it showing people that we know what we're doing? What is it? We'll talk about how you go about doing business planning. Do you do this to yourself? Do you do it online? Is it something you buy a software package? What is it that you actually do to make a plan? Then we'll go into some detail about what is a business plan, what is in it, what is the content. Lecture 5 will be an overview of what the content is, and then the lectures 6 through 10 or so will be describing the contents in detail, one section at a time. And even some of those lectures are summaries because in truth, what we're trying to accomplish is so much that we can't do it in a short lecture. And we have whole modules dedicated to, for example, the financial part or the marketing part, the milestones. We have entire modules in this scalable learning package. Once we go through that, we'll spend some time at the very end of this module talking about what makes a good plan and what makes a perhaps not so good plan, things to look out for as you do your business planning. This is concluding our overview of this module. There's plenty of other material to be developed in here, discussion opportunities. The next session we'll talk about is why we do business planning. That will be the next lecture. And I look forward to seeing you when we talk about why we do business planning. See you there.